Hey everybody, welcome to Total Body Conditioning. Today we've got a special edition of on and off the bike. So I'm going to be doing 5-minute intervals on the bike and 5-minute sets on the floor. So behind me I have a mat. I'm going to use a stability ball at the end for some core, and I have resistance tubing. So if you don't have this, dumbbells are going to work for you. No excuses, but you will need a bike for this one. Okay, and let's get started. We're starting out with a nice easy cadence of 60, 62 RPMs. Light resistance on the wheel. For this workout, you are going to need sneakers. It's not going to work so great if you have your cycle shoes. My goal is to take you through all of the zones, from easy to moderate to hard to breathless. So lace up your sneakers, grab all your toys, fill up your water bottle. Let's do an hour. We'll do 55 minutes, okay? Let's take a little more resistance onto the wheel. Reach your hands forward. Walk it nice and easy. I'm so glad you are making time for a workout today. I'm so glad I'm making time for a workout today. We're getting ready to leave town and there's tons of stuff to do, but no excuses. Nothing more important than physical health, mental health, and a nice mom. So we'll go back and forth in 5-minute sets today. 5 on, 5 off. We'll hit all the parts of the body, upper and lower, as well as getting some good sweaty cardio. So everything you've come to expect from Total Body Conditioning, we're just using a bike today instead of a step, changing it up a little. Those of you who have come over from my cycling channel, I'm going to give you some resistance today. Something for everyone. So while we're here in this easy zone, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Give me a tiny bit more and let's stand one more time. Just letting the body warm up. Core temperature, the internal fire. Have a seat. Feel like your tailbone is pointing to the wall behind you, or maybe down to the back corner of the room, which means that you're sitting on your sits bones, but you're tilted a little more toward the front of your sits bones. From there, engage the muscles underneath you. Lift the muscles of the pelvic floor. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Sit tall. Light in the saddle. So bring all of your attention to what you're feeling right here, right now. This bike, this breath, this heat. Stand up. Every breath you've taken, every pedal stroke you've turned has brought you here. Now, what are you going to do with it? You have arrived. It's now. Let's make the best of this new spot on the path. We've never been here before. We will never be here again. Bring your hips back to the saddle and get ready to transition for the first set on the mat. For our first set, we'll do body weights. All right, so come on down to your mat. I'll angle this a little bit. We're gonna start in plank pose. Hands under the shoulders, core in nice and tight. Push the earth away from you. Get a little lighter in your feet, a little higher on your toes. I want you to drop your heels over to the right, center, over to the left, and center. You can widen if you want. Right, center, left, and center. And if you're feeling those obliques, in addition to your low belly, your transverse abdominis, muscles wrapped around you. One more time. All right, go ahead and drop your knees, legs out in front of you. Come into boat pose, chest is lifted. Pull your waistband up off the floor. If you need a little help, grab the backs of your legs and lift. Tap down, tap down, tap down. Eight more like this. Lift that waistband. 7, 6. Really hugging those low abs. Legs stay up, grab an oar, row. Nice little figure 8s. Woo! 8 more. 6, 5. Go ahead and grab the backs of your legs. Stand up, squat it out. Nice, easy squats. Body weight. Warming it up. All right, we're gonna keep those squats going. Tap your right fingers to the floor, left fingers, right fingers. Keep your chest lifted, hips stretching straight back. Just how to reach overhead with that. Touch down, reach up. One more. Knees up right here. Lift, lift. Good job. 8 more. Jog it up. Go a little faster than the music. Get those knees up. Squat it out again. Good job. 4 more. All right, get ready. If you want, squat, jump. Touch down, jump up. All right, awesome job. Back on your mat. Have a seat. Roll down onto your back. We'll finish this set with bicycles. You're probably gonna get some fun angles here. This room is small, so need to make sure you can see me. Hug in tight. One more set of bicycles. Fingertips back, go. All right, there we go. We are on our feet. And we'll do this next song standing. So make sure you still have some resistance on that wheel from the last time we were here. We're here for 5 minutes. We're at 60 RPMs. A little more on the wheel. Stand with me. Now let's take a look at moderate intensity. That last set should have gotten us a little bit warmer. So what this feels like to me is, it's not easy anymore for sure, right? We're in the zone. You probably sound like me, a little bit breathy, but it's not hard. So if it's feeling like your legs are already burning a lot and it's really hard to breathe, I need you to back off a little. We're going there, just not yet. So moderate intensity puts us at about 70% of our heart rate maximum. Kind of in that 7 to 8 range. And right now, this should feel like you're just out for a jog. Maybe you have your dog with you. So it's not hard exercise. It's moving your body. It's not easy. We're good to go. We could do this for a long time if we needed to. Start to feel the knee pulling up toward the handlebars. As that happens, be aware of the hip crease. So that means that tailbone is still pointing back and down, and you've got this nice little bend at the hip. Take an easy little tilt, side to side. One foot over the pedal and then the other. All good. All good. Check in on your breathing. You're not panting. It's not a struggle. Your breath should be even, steady, predictable. Right on those pedals. Try to lift your chest a little. Put a nice little inward curve in your back. Drop your shoulders. You can still feel the saddle tapping your hips. And we're side to side, easy, easy. So let me know. Are you sweaty yet? Chest lifts, shoulders drop. Turn up the corners of your mouth. Come on, be here with me. This is a journey. We've just arrived here. All right, go ahead and step off your bike In between sets, great time to grab water. Grab your resistance tubing. Stand in the band. Feet a little wider than hips distance apart. Let's squat. Now with the hands right here, that's easy. This makes it a little harder. Right there at your shoulders. We've got the weight back in the heels. Each time we stand up, we're driving the hips forward. So you can alternate between hands low and hands high as you need to. Challenge yourself. Change the rhythm, pulse it down for 3. Squeeze on 4. There you go. Let's reverse that. Come down 1, lift 3, down. Slow on the way up. Down 1, sit low, press into your heels. Good. Ready? 2 counts down, 2 counts up, nice and slow. Feel the muscles of your legs. Now I want you to pay attention to your feet for a moment. Get into your heels and give me singles. So really put your weight back and down. Push into your heels as you stand. Feet stay flat. And now squeeze your toes down and kind of lean into the ball of your foot and see how that's different. A little more quads. Slow it down, get back into those heels. So that's just a little test to show you that we really want to stay backward in this pose. We want to stay in those heels as much as possible. Last 4, slow. Feel your legs. Woo. 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. All right, stand up, release your arms, cross. So you're gonna hold this cross, soft knees, press out, out. It's a brand new band, really tight. You can probably lift yours a little higher. Woo. Yeah. Feel that tomorrow, baby. 8, 7, 6. Sit your butt down in between. 4 more. 3, 2. Now keep your feet wide and walk forward and backward. Forward and backward. Really pressing outward into those bands. You know, it looks funny, but it works. Getting those outer edges, outer hips, outer thigh. Come on. 1 more time. Forward and back. If that was 2, release. Down and up with singles. Woo! Yeah, yeah, yeah. How we doing? Pulse on the bottom. Stay right here. Squeeze and pulse. Let your legs talk to you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come on up. Let's get back on the bike. 65 RPMs. Legs should be feeling it by now. Folks, we're going to the hard work. We are going to the hard work. Are you ready? Resistance on the wheel. We have a 5-minute seated climb. We're gonna stay right here in the saddle. Not going anywhere. We're just gonna work those legs that we just warmed up with our squats. Our next song is upper body. So really work the legs. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Let your shoulder blades drop behind you. Take a deep breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Hard zone, that's your 80%. That's an 8. 8 to 9, right? This is where the hard effort is. Don't go to 9 yet, okay? We're going there next. So really hover in this 8 range. And see if you can feel the difference between where we were last time, moderate, and where we are now, hard. Remember moderate? That was work, but it was a little more comfortable. This is uncomfortable. This is burning legs. This is lungs pulling for breath. Not panting, but you really need your oxygen. This is a struggle, all right? If you're a cyclist, this feels weird, right? To not be riding with cycle shoes. Lift your toes into the top of your shoes and really press down with the ball of your foot. Low belly hugs in. Sit tall. Sit light, but strong. Might loosen up your neck a little bit if you're holding tension there. Add some resistance to the wheel because your body adapts, right? We adjust. Give it some more. Hips are back so you feel that forward push. Push point. Feeling the heat, right? So we're almost at the halfway mark of this workout. Almost halfway. End of this song. It's our halfway point. Downhill from here, friends. That is not true. It's not true. It's actually quite uphill from here, but on the clock, we can count it down. Woo. Finish this song with a little more on the wheel because we are going upper body next. Your legs will get a chance to rest. Pull the breath in, push the breath out. Okay, drop a little resistance. Pull your feet out, grab a drink and your band. Let's hit chest. Okay. Take your band behind you. So it's gonna go kind of across the middle of your back, underneath your arms. So under your armpits. And grab those handles. And then grab the band. So you've got loose handles around your hands, not tight. You don't want to cut off the circulation in your hands. Okay, here we go. Presses forward and back. I've got my feet a little wider than hips distance. I want a good solid base here. And my knees are bent. All right, we don't want to lock out, so I always keep a little bend in the knees. Low belly in, chest lifted. Good. Hands are right at chest level. Pulse 3 in. 3, 2, 1, pull back. As you pull back, your elbows are bent. Pulse. Arms are straighter and then bent. Let's make that harder. Crisscross over. Right, left, left. Relax your neck. Try not to lift those shoulders and take tension up there. Don't need any more of that. Palms face each other, in, out. So it's a fly now. Squeeze in, pull out. Bring the feet together, but keep that soft bend in the knees. Pulse it in for 3. 3, 2, 1. Stretch it open wide. Abs are tight. A little closer, I can see you. Singles, here we go. Crossover. Good. Cross and open. Make it harder. Hold it in tight. Palms face. Over, under, over, under. 8, 7, 6, 5. You take a little break and we'll come back to that. So just relax your shoulders, shake out your hands. Next set's a little harder. Still got that band underneath the shoulders, underneath the arms. Make your loop. As you come forward, hold those a little differently. As you come forward, the fists are palm up, okay? Fists are palm up and open. So we did palms down, palms facing, and now it's palms up. And it's a fly. Toes point out. Let's add a little plie squat just to keep it interesting, not too hard. Good. Feel that chest stop happening. Ready? Pulses. Take it out. 1. In for 3. Pulse. Down. Open it out. Pulse it in and down. Woo. Okay, chest might feel that tomorrow too. Ready? Hold it down. Cross over. Palms are up. Woo. Come on, come on. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and give it a quick rest. Shake out your shoulders. Loosen up your hands. We're going to go one more set. Behind the back, under the arms, loose hold. Alternate punches right here, left and right. Palms are down. Punch right straight in the center. So there's a tiny bit of cross. Palm down. Little wider feet. Punch farther across. A little bit of kind of a kickboxing kind of feel. Corner to corner for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. All right. Let that go. Shake it all out. Let's jump back on the bike. And we're going past hard now, up to thresholds. Resistance on the wheel. We are 60 RPMs. We haven't changed our cadence too much so far. We will do intervals at the end, but for now, Keeping it slow and strong. All we want to do is get our heart rate up. So I want you to take as much resistance onto the wheel as you can. We're going to be here for about 4 minutes, and I really want to give our legs a little treat. Okie dokie. Hands forward, step up. All right, so we are standing on a hill, an imaginary hill. Every step you've walked, every pedal stroke you have ridden has brought you here. So be here. Join me here. Energy, attention, right here. There's no place on this planet where you can be besides here. So be here. Give yourself the gift. Presence. Try not to grip with your toes or your hands. Just work with your legs, your lungs. Have a seat. That should be hard. We're pushing closer to that 9 now, threshold. Closer to the top of the range. You can still breathe. You're not breathless yet. That's what's next. But can you hear how I sound? That's how you want to sound. Try talking to me, cuss me out or something, and see how that feels. Give me a touch more on the wheel. Sit as tall as you can. Woo. Feels good, huh? Happy legs, happy lungs, happy people. All right, you can tell we're setting up to stand. So do me a favor, do yourself a favor, add a little more. You're gonna get your body weight over these pedals. Reach, come on. Woo-hoo. As you reach your hips back, relax your knee joints. Easy there. That's never a place of strain, right? You want the muscles to do the work around the joints. For the knees, they're just well-oiled hinges. I want you to dig in right here. Give me your best. Threshold. Hard effort. Call it extra hard effort. Oh, baby, baby. Fun, fun, fun. Have a seat. Lighten up some resistance, grab some water. Let's get off the bike. All right. This is not going to be popular. Lunges. I know. We just did legs, and we're doing legs, and we're doing legs. So split your legs. Stand on the band with your front foot. Hands behind your shoulders. We'll start slow. Lower 2. That back knee dropping toward the floor. straight down, straight up. Now, even though you're feeling a stretch in that back leg, hip flexor, the effort, the work is back here and right here. All right, massive work for the large muscles of the lower body. Slow and easy. I'm going to try not to poke that knee out in front of the toes. Try to stay aligned, straight up, straight down. Switch legs, 2 down. I know, nice of me, wasn't it? You're welcome. Down 2. Good, try to pull your shoulders back. Try to lift your chest a little. Hug your low belly in. Good, straight up, straight down. Perfect. Last 4 right here. Large muscles. Push into that heel. 3. Woo, 2 more. All right, shake your legs out, set your band aside, grab your mat. We're gonna stay in those glutes. Get a little bit of an angle here. Come down, elbow plank. Right there, hold. Now really push down, elbows to the floor. On your toes, belly in. Lift one hip and then the other. Squeeze those glutes. Woo. Keep breathing. 8 more. 7. Woo. 2. And 1, drop your knees, stretch it back for a second. Breathe deep. I know it's the little things in life, like a break between things. Come on up. All right, take a little squat right here. Bring your hands in front of you, touch a toe back, touch the other one back. Good, start to put a little weight on that foot, back lunges. Good, keep going. Hands on the hips, lunge back and down. Woo. Good. Nice. Go back to those taps behind. Tap, tap, bend your knees a little bit more, tap. Now pick that foot up, squeeze, squeeze. Just like we did on the floor, standing. Squeeze your glutes. Ready to put your hands right on them. See what's happening. Good. All right, wide plie, little pulses. All right, finish here, squeezing those glutes. We are heading back to the bike for intervals. It's our last song, and we're gonna speed up. So I want you to get going right away. You have a 60-second breathless push. 60 seconds. You tell me when you're ready. Just kidding, I'll tell you. Give me resistance on the wheel. Let's go, let's go. 1 minute. Now you guys know the rules. Somewhere above 90 RPMs with resistance is where you're really gonna light it up. That's where you're gonna see your breathless. And that's what we're going for. 1 60-second push, 3 30-second pushes. Okay? Okay. You're halfway there. Come on. There's only 160. You can do it. Don't give up. Don't even get afraid. Just finish. How's your heart rate? How's your breathing? All right. Slow it down. Woo. 65 RPMs. No worry. No hurry. Here it comes. Little more resistance. 30 seconds. You and me. Let's do it. Come on, push those pedals with a force. Be a force. Never been here before. Come on. 4, 3, 2, slow to 65. You get 30 seconds of ease. And we'll push back up there. 30 seconds, breathless, anaerobic. Anaerobic means there's not enough oxygen. If it's hard to breathe, you are doing it right. Dial resistance back on. 30-second interval. Let's go, come on. Come on. Effort, energy, attention, all of it. Here now. This is you doing this for you. Three, 2, 1. Lower it down. Woo. Okay, friends. We'll get about 45 seconds off this time before the final 30-second push. So I'm curious, how do you like this format on and off the bike? I actually really, really love it. I like the change up, but I burn a lot of calories when I work out this way. We'll look at the watch when we're done, but it's an effective workout. Ready? 30 seconds, come on. Come on, get in there, get it done. Best effort right here. Best effort. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Woo. Oh my goodness. That was hard. But we did it. We have one more song. We're gonna work our core. So if you've got a stability ball, grab it. Shake things out. Towel off a bit. Grab some water and come on down to the floor. I'm actually gonna move this out of the way. Let's start on our backs. Take your time getting there because your heart rate might still be a little high. So hands on the ball and then just lower down slowly. When you get to the floor, feet come up onto the ball, hands back. Let's just start with crunches. And you can take your feet about hips distance apart. Dig the backs of your heels down into the ball. Elbows wide. All right, hold up and now lift the hips. Press into the ball. You can do this on the floor or you can do this with your feet on a bench. As you know, this ball is creating instability, so your muscles have to work a little harder. 8 more. 7. Woo. All right, so you're gonna lift your hips one time and then your shoulders one time. Last 4 and lift. Last 3 and lift. 2. All right, go ahead and grab your legs, split to your feet, come around, have a seat on the ball. And we're just gonna drop our hips down. So we're sitting here on an angle, the ball pinned behind us, and then tuck an elbow between the legs, side to side. So the motion is kind of down, the crunch with rotation. Four more here. Chest is lifted. Woo. All right, hands behind the head. Come forward, lift your hips. Press your shoulders and head down into the ball. Lift your hips high. Bring your arms out to the sides. And then you're gonna bring your palms together, press your shoulders into the ball. Lift and open. Up, shoulders press down, up, and open. Let's speed that up. Clap, squeeze, lift and open. Hands together, shoulder blades down. Woo. Come on, 4 more. Hold your core strong. 3. Hips are high, abs are tight. 2 more. Good. 1. And then hold your arms wide. Tilt the fingers to the floor on both sides. And then just kind of catch yourself. Notice how hard your muscles have to work to keep you from falling. And release. Come up around to your knees. Ball comes into your left hip. The right leg extends. Fingertips behind your head. Over the ball, over the leg. Over the ball, over the leg. Beautiful. Over the ball and over the leg. 2 more. Come up to center, switch sides. Press the ball into your right hip. Just a little adjusting over the ball, over the leg. And you know what else? This is a really small ball, and it's kind of deflated. So if you've got a nice, firm, larger stability ball, it's a little bit easier, but it'll work. 4 more right here. 3. Last 2. Last 1. And grab your band. Have a seat. We'll do 1 set for the upper back. Go ahead and grab the handles so they're nice and loose. You're up here, and we're gonna pull down. Pull your elbows wide before they pull down. Let's make this the last 8. Straight forward, pull back. 7. Wide elbows. And release. Great job. Let's do a quick stretch. Bring your arms up overhead. Come into cactus arms, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift and lower your chin. Let your arms continue behind you, interlace your fingers or just place them on the floor or the ball behind you. Push your chest forward. It's good to be done, right? One hand down, one hand up, come up and over the side, stretch through your lats, outer shoulders. Lift high and switch. Go ahead and come to a lunge, one knee on the floor. The opposite hip can just lean into the ball. And just let that hip flexor stretch. You can take that arm up, the same arm as the leg that's behind you. Just lift it. Put your body on length. Deep breaths. Fill your body with fresh oxygen. It deserves it. You worked hard today. Switch sides. Just bring the other leg forward. Lean into the ball. There we go. Feels better. If your brain doesn't know, your body does, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel right now? Every step you've ever walked has brought you here to this stretch, this breath. Welcome. Welcome to your life. You made it. You arrived. You've never been here before. It's a new view. We'll never be here again, so let's enjoy it. Go ahead and stand with the ball in front of you. You could also use your bike for this. Feet wide, hands on top of something, and then just let your chest fall while you're stretching hamstrings. You get a 2-for-1 here. If you got a ball, you might lean side to side. And then start to find your way in where you can step 1 foot forward, press back on the opposite foot to get a calf stretch. Switching. Well, thanks for meeting me at this place on the path. I wish you the very best on the road ahead. I hope our paths cross again for some good, sweaty fun. Give yourself a hand and have an amazing day. See you next time.